Hello again, I'm Coyote Jack, and man, talking about censorship again, but also looking at what it used to be past content that used to be integrated in those games before all of this sanitization, all of this like making it boring. But well, even some of those games are still giving us what we want, but they are a fraction compared to what we used to have. But look at this one. So from this one, Poliwar. I missed that age when you could have these types of suites in video games without having to install mods. Yeah, shame we're never going to see those times back. Fatal Frame, White's Day, Resident Evil. Also, we did a video on this one. Silent Hill. Ah, yeah, I remember that one. Before you complete the game once and you could unlock this one, and if you were wearing it in your second playthrough you were getting the UFO ending. At least Harry Mason was alive and they were committed to destroy Silent Hill once and for all. Yeah, even I missed when they used to introduce those type of jokes, or like that dog that was just controlling what is going on Silent Hill, well, at least in the second entry. Dino Crisis, doing a mean of the Fieldstones. Well, Fiddlestones, if I mispronounce that. Haunting Ground. Haunting Ground. I heard about that one, but I never played it. But yeah, it's some of those games that nowadays they see as quote unquote problematic. Parasite Eve. This one is, in case you don't know, this is from the Tier Verde. Yeah, I played that one, but well, I couldn't get the physical disc. It was fucking expensive, even way before when all of those scalpers hit in. They were asking like $200. They can go fuck themselves. But yes, you still have this custom outfit. Or Clock Tower, even. Man, Rolling Point Chainsaw, that one's still fine. They did a remaster, and that one's still fine. And Rule of Rose, even if the outfit looks ridiculous, well, like you could take it into consideration that those developers had in mind what gamers wanted, or even a sense of humor. But you don't see this shit nowadays. You know what they see from them? Censorship, and yes, since we were mentioning squeenix, so man, we're never stopping calling out this shit. Squeenix censored Akira Toriyama's work in Dragon Quest 7. Nothing happens, just the usual. I like the censored version better, says Reddit user Catboy Type 2. This patch censors some. Oh man, some cucumbers. Universal outrage and international news. The Queen of Hawkins comes and in the way. It's all tiresome. So yeah, and I found this pretty offensive when they tried to censor the stuff that Akira Toriyama created. They were just waiting him to die just so they could start censoring, because we know full well if Akira Toriyama was still alive, he would give a lot of shit to Squeenix. But yeah, now that the guy is gone, look at this, man. Look at this nonsense. Hey, in the past you didn't have problems with this. Why now? We know why. It's all about censorship and stripping all the fun. But also, you still want to do money based on nostalgia. Oh man. But since we're still talking about Squeenix, yeah, people remember Parasite Eve. The movie from Fantastic is amazing. I don't need a remake. I just really want to play it again. Oh man, I remember that I had the chance to buy Parasite Eve 1 but I miss it because I didn't have the money and that chance was lost forever. Well, at least I got myself Need for Speed Most Wanted 2005 for the PS2 and I copied too. Yes, I think this one is from the second entry from yeah, Brea, from the second one. See, even back in the day, a PS1 game didn't have problems showing their female characters washing themselves, showing a little of cleavage and not not being subtle about yeah the characters are naked in this scene. And in case you don't know, since I was mentioning the tier birthday, the Parasite Eve 3, and this is stupid from squeenix too because in case you don't know, squeenix lost the name of Parasite Eve as a brand, and that's why they rebranded it as the tier birthday because they lost the rights for Parasite Eve out of sheer stupidity. And but well, going back to the topic, yes, the tier birthday. If you interact from the HQ that you are located, you could actually see a cutscene where Aya Brea is washing herself and well, of course, taking a shower and that was far more revealing. Even you can clearly see the ass, and of course it was like from parts the average sensor with the white fog there, but doesn't matter. Even they were saying, yeah, we know what you want. At one point, Squeenix was able to deliver that, and that came exclusively for the PSP. But now, even this, oh no, it's bad, and they censor it. Seriously, man. But well, even we know why it is all of this. So even they are realizing, oh man, our own stupidity is making us go out of business. I don't care if you go out of business. They lost that time where I used to care of for companies giving me what I want, especially from the legacy one, are past long gone. Even look at this. The moment Squeenix said Tifa's jiggle fixes were quote unquote unrealistic and quote unquote annoyed in a literal fantasy game, where the main protagonist swings a sword that weighs more than his own body, I became proud of non-binary. Yeah, my wallet is closed. I'll be personally celebrating when you boogie slop yourself. Oh, yes, all stuff here. Squeenix admits Final Fantasy 16 and 7 Rebirth profits did not meet our expectations. They wasted shit tons of money. That's why they ended up firing all of their Western stuff finally. Because yeah, they realized that it's too late for them. But even well, but what they were engaging in this nonsense. Squeenix has an ethics department and installed the Final Fantasy VII DMAC developers to quote unquote restrict Tifa's chest. The top priorities on this company. Oh yes, I really miss those days. Those when these outfits were part of the game as a whole. Nowadays it's just coming out of DLCs for some games, some hentai games, or gacha games. Pick your poison, at least we still have options. Or if you don't want that poison, you can just play the old stuff. Or as simple as that, but yes, without the relying on mods. But now even mods are necessary for even undo the fuck ups of these companies. Yes, it's all tiresome. That's it. Thanks for watching and please take care.